Chrys and John both have a wealth of experience and are very accomplished in their field, especially in the publishing and writing business. We've asked Chrys to speak to us today. Chrys has edited over 100 books. She has written 9 books, over 1 million copies of which are now in print. She is probably best known for being grandparents to her parents to Korie and grandparents to their famous children on television, but she's got other grandchildren too. John and Chrys have 11 grandchildren that they're very proud of, and you'll probably hear about some of them this afternoon as well. She has written books with Miss Kay, the Robertson men, and has put out a new church curriculum called, and she's won the Silver Angel Award from the Hollywood-based Excellence in Media Organization for works of outstanding moral, ethical, and social impact on America. She's a recipient of several other awards. She also has a weekly radio program called It's a Mom Thing. She lives in West Monroe, Louisiana, lives next door to Korie and Willie, and takes care of the kids all the time. So I want you to welcome Chrys Howard.
John Luke is my firstborn grandchild. Of course, Rebecca came along later. The kids all say that he's my favorite. That is not true. However, every password I have, if you ever want to get on my phone, is John Luke something. So they say, he's your favorite, he's your favorite. No, he's not. He's just the firstborn. Now, do I have any firstborn grandchildren in here? Do you feel like you're the favorite of your grandparents? Yeah, well, so maybe it's just a tiny. Well, John Luke is 18 now. When he was 8, we were going to the store, and I'll never forget this. He was in the back seat, and I'm driving, and we're just talking. He said, Mama, I've learned 3 things in life. And he's 8, so I'm just like riveted at everything he says anyway, because he's adorable, has those adorable dimples, so cute. And I said, John, what have you learned? And what are the 3 things you've learned in life? I mean, seriously, I want to know. I don't know that I could think of 3 things at that point. And he said, I've learned you have to work hard, you have to play hard, and you have to expect the unexpected. And I was like, totally blown away. And then he said, and do you know what the hardest one of those 3 is? And I said, no, sweetie, what is that? He said, expecting the unexpected. Of course, I literally am blown away that this little 8-year-old said that. Not only was he brilliant, he was prophetic. He must have seen something coming in the future of their life that we didn't even know was going to happen. So, right now you're doing things in life, in college. You're taking classes, and you're doing speeches, and you're playing sports, and you're doing all kinds of things. And you don't even know what you're going to use those things for yet. And that's the key. That's the thing that I think John Luke was trying to say as an 8-year-old, and that I think it's the most valuable lesson today, because we don't know what God has in store for all of us. You don't know what God has in his plans for your life. I do know this about the Robertsons. They are not living their dream. None of them set out. Sadie never said, I think I'm going to have a prom dress line, or I think I'm going to have this, I think I'm going to be on a show, I think I'll sing on a Christmas album. Never said those words. None of them said those kind of things. They're not living their dream. They're living God's dream for them. This is so totally unexpected for a small town family to become the most popular family in America today. Never dreamed they would be on late night talk shows, early morning news shows, the cover of Us magazine. I see those today. We'll go through the airport and we're like, oh, there's Korie. Oh, how weird is that? And I'll say something like, wait, when did the abnormal become normal? It's normal now for them to be in a magazine or be on TV, but it's still not normal in our world at all. It's totally unexpected, not something they had planned for. And so why is that? Why is it that it's so hard, like John Luke said, it's hard to expect the unexpected? And why is that? Just the very nature of that word unexpected means you can't plan for it. You don't know what's going to come. But there still are things that you can plan to do in your life to be prepared for the unexpected. And that's where I see that the Robertsons have done, and that's what you're doing now, attending a college like this, playing sports, getting your education. You're preparing yourself for whatever God brings your way.